Hey everyone, Caesar Bandari here, and welcome to my channel where we explore the most fascinating aspects of the cosmos, including the one inside our heads. Today, we're embarking on a thrilling journey into the realm of human psychology. Get ready to unlock the secrets of the human mind as we delve into 15 fundamental laws that govern our thoughts, feelings, and actions. From the law of effect to the law of self-fulfilling prophecy, we'll uncover how these principles shape our daily lives and interactions. So buckle up and prepare to have your mind blown as we explore the intricate workings of human psychology. Our first law takes us back to the very basics of learning. The law of effect, pioneered by Edward Thorndike, explains that behaviors followed by satisfying outcomes are more likely to be repeated. Think about it. You ace a test after studying hard, you're more likely to hit the books next time around. Why? Because our brains are wired to seek out rewards and repeat actions that lead to them. On the flip side, behaviors followed by unpleasant outcomes, we tend to avoid those, like touching a hot stove. One painful experience is usually enough to deter us from doing it again. This next law is all about the balance of social interactions. The law of reciprocity states that we feel compelled to return favors, gifts, or kindness. It's a fundamental aspect of human society, deeply rooted in social norms and even evolutionary psychology. Think about the last time someone did something nice for you. Didn't you feel a sense of obligation to reciprocate? This principle's at play everywhere, from everyday interactions to complex social structures. It's the foundation of cooperation and helps build trust within communities. Now let's talk about memory, or more specifically, how our minds tend to remember information. The law of primacy and recency reveals that we're more likely to recall the first and last items in a list or series. It's like our brains have a built-in spotlight, illuminating the beginning and the end, while the middle often fades into the background. This has implications for everything from delivering a presentation to making a lasting impression on someone we've just met. The key takeaway: make those first and last impressions count. Chapter 4. The law of cognitive dissonance. Ever felt that uncomfortable mental tension when your beliefs clash with your actions? That's cognitive dissonance at play. This law, proposed by Leon Festinger, states that when we hold conflicting beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors, it creates mental discomfort. And guess what? Our brains don't like to be uncomfortable. To reduce this dissonance, we often change our beliefs or behaviors to align with each other, as it's a powerful force that influences our decision-making and can even lead to self-justification, even when we're in the wrong. Chapter 5. The law of reinforcement. Let's delve further into the world of learning with the law of reinforcement, championed by B.F. Skinner. This law simply states that behaviors followed by reinforcement are more likely to be repeated, while those followed by punishment are less likely. It's a fundamental principle of operant conditioning, shaping our behaviors through rewards and punishments. Think about it. A child who gets a gold star for completing their homework is more likely to continue the good work. Why? Because that positive reinforcement strengthens the association between the behavior and the reward. Chapter 6. The law of social proof. Ever wondered why you're more likely to try a new restaurant if it's packed with people? That's the law of social proof in action. This principle highlights our tendency to follow the actions of others, especially in uncertain situations. It's like our brains are wired to think, well, if everyone else is doing it, it must be the right thing to do. This principle is especially powerful in ambiguous social situations where we look to others for cues on how to behave. Chapter 7. The law of scarcity. This next law taps into our primal instincts. The law of scarcity states that we place higher value on things that are perceived as rare or limited. Think about it. Limited edition sneakers, a rare vintage wine, or even a concert ticket in high demand. The scarcity of these items increases their perceived value, making us desire them even more. It's a powerful psychological trigger that marketers often use to create a sense of urgency and drive sales. Chapter 8. The law of association. Our experiences are interconnected, and so are the thoughts and feelings associated with them. The law of association states that we naturally link things that occur together, whether positively or negatively. This principle is the foundation of classical conditioning, where we learn to associate a neutral stimulus with a meaningful one. Think Pavlov's dogs. They learn to associate the sound of a bell with food, leading to salivation even without the presence of the food itself. Chapter 9. The Law of Emotional Contagion. Ever noticed how being around positive people can uplift your mood while negativity can bring you down? That's the law of emotional contagion at work. This fascinating principle highlights how emotions can spread from one person to another, often unconsciously. It's like a ripple effect. Our emotions are contagious, influencing the moods and feelings of those around us. So choose your company wisely and surround yourself with positive influences. Our brains are wired to seek efficiency, and habits are the epitome of that. The law of habit formation explains how repeated behaviors over time become automatic, especially when rewarded. Think about brushing your teeth, driving a car, or even checking your phone. These actions often start as conscious efforts, but gradually become ingrained in our neural pathways through repetition. The good news: understanding this law empowers us to break bad habits and cultivate positive ones by consciously changing our routines and rewarding desired behaviors. Our beliefs have a powerful impact on our actions and outcomes. The law of expectancy, also known as the Pygmalion effect, states that people's behavior is influenced by their expectations of the outcome. If we expect success, we're more likely to put in the effort and ultimately achieve it. Conversely, if we expect to fail, we may subconsciously sabotage our efforts. It's a reminder that our beliefs shape our reality, so cultivate positive expectations to unlock your full potential. Now let's talk about interpersonal relationships. The law of attraction, from a psychological perspective, suggests that people are drawn to others who are similar to them in attitudes, values, and interests. This principle highlights the importance of shared experiences, common ground, and intellectual compatibility in forming strong bonds. It's not just about physical attraction, it's about finding kindred spirits who resonate with our core values and beliefs. Let's face it, we humans are wired to conserve energy. The law of least effort, also known as the principle of economy, states that we tend to choose the path of least resistance when making decisions or taking action. It's why we often opt for the easier option, even if it's not the most efficient or beneficial in the long run. Understanding this tendency allows us to make more conscious choices and push ourselves beyond our comfort zones. Our actions often have ripple effects extending far beyond our immediate intentions. The law of unintended consequences reminds us that even the most well-intentioned actions can have unforeseen and sometimes negative outcomes. It's a humbling reminder to consider the potential consequences of our decisions, both positive and negative, and to approach complex situations with a healthy dose of awareness and humility. And finally, we come to the law of self-fulfilling prophecy, a powerful demonstration of the mind-body connection. This law states that our expectations about a situation can influence our behavior in a way that makes those expectations come true. If we believe we're going to succeed, we're more likely to act in ways that lead to success. Conversely, if we expect failure, our actions may reflect that belief, increasing the likelihood of a negative outcome. It's a powerful reminder that our thoughts shape our reality, so focus on positive expectations to create the outcomes you desire. So, there you have it. 15 fundamental laws of human psychology that govern our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. From the law of effect to the law of self-fulfilling prophecy, these principles provide a framework for understanding the complexities of the human mind. By understanding these laws, we gain valuable insights into our own behavior and the behavior of those around us. We can use this knowledge to improve our relationships, make better decisions, and ultimately live more fulfilling lives. Remember, the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. Let me know if you'd like to explore any of these in more detail in the comments section. Peace be with you.